Hello there guys, it's me Unstable Voltage and welcome to episode 12 of Civilization 5 as Poland. Still playing to my usual style, which is quite a passive game. I don't enjoy going to war in Civilization all that much. I don't mind it in games like EU4 because without the warring in EU4 there's really nothing left to do. I don't think I need to sell you my horses, so I'm not going to do that right now, because I don't really have all that many. Austria wants to go to war with the Inca, and as much as I'd like both Austria and the Inca to wipe each other out, I don't really want to get too involved in that. We can steal the technology from the Celts. Now, we're already working on one of these, I think. We're already working on economics, so we could go ahead and steal architecture. Or is navigation worth more? Navigation's worth more. Let's just go and steal navigation. And I've got some workers moving out here so we can build some trading posts. And I want to keep these forests here just to slow down any enemy armies that might come towards us. Has been a trade route plundered there, but it's actually not one of ours. We're actually going to be embargoing Austria. We do still have 3 declarations of friendship. Wow, Sidon has actually captured a Moroccan city. So a city-state has actually managed to capture one of Morocco's cities. That is just beautiful. Krakow has grown. You are not the biggest city. You don't have a massive amount of food down here. And in fact, most of the tiles that you've got are pretty naff. 10 turns until growth, 13 turns until growth. Let's go and start working the university slot then. Research agreement has been completed with Morocco. I'd love to get another one but can't afford to do it right now. Githionia has also finished its production of a castle. Let's go ahead and get ourselves a barracks over here, just in case we do need to get any units out from there. More production in Warsaw. Warsaw has now finished the garden. So, 11 turns we will get Oxford University. And in 11 turns we will get architecture. I want to make sure that we can unlock scientific theory first. So, we don't want to start building the university just yet. Do we have something we can build that would just take a couple of turns? I guess we could build a... How long would a cargo ship take? 5 turns. We can put 1 turn into a cargo ship, I suppose. Or is there anything else more important that I probably should get? I mean, the armory would be nice. The seaport would also be nice. Though we're not really building a lot of water units. Difficult one. I would like the national epic though. Let's put 1 turn in, or 2 turns into the national epic, and then we'll switch over to Oxford. So you guys are going to go over there. You guys have finished working on that. I suppose we can go and stick trading posts on the tundra for the time being, just to keep the workers busy. I could get rid of some of the workers, but I don't really want to do that right now. The question is, do I want to build the stoneworks there? A unit needs orders. Oh, I must have sent you up there. Now, do I want to purchase that tile? For some reason, it won't let me. 1, 2, 3. It's within range. There's the city. 1, 2. Why can't I buy that tile? It's adjacent to a current tile. That's really strange. I should be able to buy that tile, but it doesn't seem to want to let me. Okay, more trading posts, I suppose. It could be a glitch with my interface. That's quite the possibility. We'll just have to see if we spread to it naturally. 1, 2, 3. No, it's 4 tiles from Warsaw. 1, 2, 3, 4. Whichever way we go. I know sometimes it only lets you do it from one city, not the other. It might be the interface. We're going to refuse that wine sale just for the time being. We'll see if there's anybody else who we could sell it to. Doesn't appear to be a lot of people who actually want wine. There's the economics. Okay, 10 turns until we get architecture. So let's go now and switch up to Oxford University, which will now take 12 turns for some strange reason. So we should have spare wine. Resource list. Yep, we've got a spare wine. But nobody apparently wants to buy it. Yeah, you don't want wine. Well, we were selling it to Austria. They apparently do still want wine. Bet you won't give me 7 per turn for it, will you? Oh, you will. Okay, that's fair enough. If that embargo goes through, though, that'll end up stopping, but never mind. Right, trading post up there. Now we just wait for Oxford University. By the time before Oxford finishes, we should have finished architecture. So what we actually want to do is we want to finish architecture, and then we don't want to go straight into scientific theory. We can just go into metallurgy, and then we'll get our free tech to grab scientific theory. Will we be able to steal from the Celts again? 34 turns. It's quite some time, but I think we can continue with that. So trading post, trading post. Just keep the workers busy. Really do need to get that cargo ship out, though, so we will have to do that at some point. Morocco's doing some stuff. Boudica is plotting against me. She's more than welcome to try. Keep telling you, no open borders. Speaking of Boudica, how is she doing military-wise? She's got a fair few units there. Not currently at war with anybody, but I really don't think she's going to be much of a hassle. Golden Age has ended. Warsaw has grown. You're now working a predominantly high production slot, which isn't bad. 57 turns until growth. 29 turns until growth. We'll put you on that one. And we have a cargo ship that was going to Sale, which is probably still the highest route. Warsaw to Sale, yeah. So let's go and do that. And on to the next turn. Another 7 turns, we'll have another great scientist. We can go and put him down here next to this one. We'll have 2 academies. A little bit late in the game getting academies, but it'll do. Declaration of friendship with... I've got a couple that have expired here. Morocco and Askia. We don't want to go to war with Austria. We are still friendly with Sweden. I'd prefer to stay friendly with Sweden than Morocco. So let's go and see if we can get friendly with Askia again. Yeah, he will make friends and he has money. Do we have enough for a research agreement? No, we are slightly short, so we'll have to wait for another turn. I guess we could try and make friends with Morocco. No reason not to. Yep, he's willing to do it. The more people that are friendly, the better. Githionia has indeed grown. You're now working that tile, which again isn't brilliant. I'd prefer you were working that one. Get some more food that way. And on to the next turn. Don't get too close to Songhai. Do you know what? Get over it. We have no intention of being friendly with the Incans, so they can be as upset as they want. He's not one of the high scorers right now. I'm not really concerned about him. Morocco's got a few units down here. I'm not overly concerned about Morocco. And the camera's doing that glitchy, floaty, annoying thing again. I'm going to assume that I've got a spare wine there. That we were selling it to you and that has ended. Because we do have quite a lot of wine. My happiness hasn't suddenly gone down. I'm still getting happiness from wine. So that obviously worked. Gold per turn to Askia and gold per turn to Sweden. So we're obviously bribing some people to do something. Let us go and get our research agreement with you. We still can't afford it. We have 833 gold. You have 1,917. Oh, we've already got a research agreement. Who are we missing one with then? Is it Morocco? Or is it Sweden? I know we are missing one. Research agreement already in place. Must be Morocco then. And he doesn't have enough money. Fair enough. Game doesn't want me to have more research agreements, apparently. Oh, would you look at that? Hello there, Celts. What might you be doing exactly? So, let us go... Well, we'll wait till the turn's over so I can actually move some units. Let's go and move some units to the front. Let's go and get some more units over here. Choose production. We've finished the amphitheatre. Let us go ahead and grab ourselves a... frigate. Might be quite useful. Now then, how long until you grow? 19 turns. Do I want to start working the university slots? Well, I do. I do want to start working the university slots. At the same time, looks like we might have an attack coming and we might just want to go for all-out production for a little while. That would be stagnation. 10 turns for the frigate. It's not worth it to shave 1 turn off. 11 turns, 13 turns. I think we just keep working the food, to be honest. Shame we can't do anything a little bit better than that, but that's fine. We'll be alright. I think we should be able to deal with anybody here who tries to get too close. Should have thought and built some frigates a little bit earlier on. There we go. She's declared war again. We expected that. More concerned about my cargo routes right now than anything else. Very surprised given the position that they're in. In fact, speaking of cargo routes, we'll just go and steal one of theirs. So, thanks for the free money there. That's very nice of you. You should be safe. Githyonia has actually finished the barracks, which is quite nice timing there. I don't think it needs to do anything else, really. We built the castle there, I think. Did we? Yes, we built the castle there. Brilliant. Let us work on a zoo, because happiness isn't as good as it could be. And I think we might be able to deal with a lot of these units before they can really be too problematic. There's one in the drink already. They're not going to be able to get too close. Don't know where they're heading. We can sort of move a unit up to there. It should be safe. Honestly, can't believe you're trying this, Celts. I don't even have a great general yet. Considering we did kill a fair few of their units in the early game, I honestly thought we'd have had a general by now. Oh look, are they going the long way around? It's not really going to help you. But fine, if you want to throw units at me and allow me to kill them, that's okay, I suppose. So, let's go and... Oh, that was just a one-shot, one-kill. I should have killed it with my archers, but never mind. Yeah, they have a general. We should be fine. You guys have finished that trading post. Let's just carry on building more where we can. 2 turns we'll get another great scientist, so we don't want to build a trading post there. You guys just go on to alert. You guys go on to alert. Yeah, you're all pretty much just going to have to... I know there was a unit nearby and you're now all confused and stuff. Suppose that'll be another trading post. And you're going to go on to alert too. Oh, and you. Oh, and you as well. And you, apparently. I really should stop putting them on alert and just put them onto guard mode. Because then they won't wake up automatically. Okay, well, we should be able to sink that crossbow with relative ease. Seriously, Celts, this was a bad move on your part when I had a smaller army. Now it's just ridiculous. Right, we can sink that completely with the city if we want to. We can also take a few shots at this knight. Didn't even need a few shots. And we can quite happily sink that crossbowman. Right, now then, I think it's G. No, F, it's fortify. Fortify, fortify. You're going to fortify. Everybody just fortify unless I tell you otherwise. Krakow has finished the stoneworks. Very nice. Getting a workshop here wouldn't be a bad idea. Neither would a Colosseum. There's quite a few things that would be nice to have. Let's go for the Colosseum. And what do we got down here? Another trading post. Come on then, Boudica. What have you got? I'm confused. Are you coming towards me or are you moving further away from me? It's also got a settler down there as well. She's actually going to try and forward settle me. If she does, I'm totally going to take that city. Yeah, that's it. Just get to safety. Got another scientist. That's good stuff. Unit needs orders. Okay, so let us go and start firing at these stupid units that are getting too close. Didn't sink it completely, but you can do that. And you still haven't brought any units close enough to do anything. Now, we've our scientists up there, which is not what I expected. We'll travel down on the road and we'll go back to somewhere slightly safer. You can fortify for now because you can't hit anything. And on to the next turn. I am still expecting at some point to lose a trade route or two. I'm actually surprised I haven't already. Yep, they have actually gone and put a city right down there. We can take that from the water though, so I may well do that. Get a privateer and we'll just hit it with frigates. We've also got a great writer. Now, we're not going for a culture victory, so I'm really not sure that there's any point in bothering with tourism. So, let's go and just start firing at all of their units. We can't reach all of these. We do have a fair bit of money. We could go ahead and buy another naval unit. In fact, we could go ahead and we could buy ourselves a... We are going to need a privateer, but I think we'll buy ourselves a frigate here because that gives us a little bit more ranged firepower as well. And we want targeting against land units, I think, is going to be more useful here. Oh yeah, they've got a unit right down there. That's interesting. Can't kill it on this turn, but likewise they can't do anything with it. Let's get you down here. I think I'm going to use this writer and just get a political treaty. We'll just get ourselves some culture, so that gives us another social policy. Let us use that and get +1... 17% science from universities is probably better. 178 goes up to 196. Now, I could swap you guys around and... No, you're behind the hill, so I think we'll leave you there so you can fortify. Now, they are going to start getting close with some units now, but I still don't think it's really enough for them to do any significant damage. And I will be taking your city out. That is a guarantee. So, come on, let me have my turn. I've got Celts to kill. I'm very, very worried now where he's going. So, let's start by using you to attack this unit here. You are going to attack that unit. We didn't sink it, but you will. Do we want to go for the ranged units? I think we'll carry on going for the melee units. The melee units are the biggest threat. And we can hit with our frigate as well. Because now our workers are safer. You are actually now safe, so we will bring you back. We'll just put you over here. You should be okay there. Can't steal from the Celts. We have completely eclipsed them in research. Okay, let's move you then. Let's go and move you to Vienna as a spy, because we don't really like Austria either. You're going to go down there. Can't pop you on this turn. We'll do it on the next one. So I'm still building another frigate, and I will need the privateer. Oh, you want to peace out, and you want me to give you 3 of my cities. How about no? They are still moving in with some units. I'm still not intimidated. She's running short on units already. Did have some cannons around. Not too sure where they have gotten to. But I think we'll be okay. Let's go and start taking out these units that are moving closer. Surprised we didn't quite get the kill there with the frigate, but there's not an awful lot they can do there except back up. I could try and attack in, but I think that'd be a little bit risky, so maybe we won't. You're still over there. That frigate is not going to be finished for 5 turns. By the time that frigate is finished, we may well have enough to get ourselves a privateer. We'll just put all you guys onto guard. Now then, there isn't really an awful lot for this worker to do. I would have liked to have gotten that other trading post up there, but clearly it isn't safe, so we will come down here. There's no point getting the farm or anything there. Again, we've mainly done all the tiles we can. I think we're good for workers now. I might just get rid of that guy. Save me a little bit of gold per turn. We'll go ahead and get ourselves an academy here. We will make sure it is being worked. So we want a not so good tile. Does slow down the growth a little bit, but we need all that lovely science. Probably got time for another turn this video. Cardiff does grow in size a little. Now they have backed off with that injured crossbowman, as expected. So they've got a lot of melee units, but they just can't get to me because of all these forests. And, you know, I'm in a good position here, so I'm just going to use that to my advantage. And we'll just keep that frigate here because we can do a lot of damage with it. It's giving us XP every time we hit something, so... Can't hit anything else because they haven't really moved close enough. Krakow has grown in population. 1 and 4. There isn't really anything better for food. 24 turns until growth. Yeah, I guess that is about the best you're going to get out of that one. I would like to work another university slot. If we weren't working that, 48 turns. Yeah, I think we will grow once more, possibly. Unit needing orders. You have finished work on that. So I would like to get that stone. I have no idea why we're not expanding towards it. So we'll just probably move you into a city and just put you to sleep for the time being. But that is all we can do on this turn, so that's going to be the end of the video. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. I hope you are still enjoying Civilization 5 as Poland. I'll see you on the next video, and until then, goodbye for now.